Aren't you a sight? Ooh. You look how I feel, mate. Here.
I learned that I've been playing games for either educational purposes or learning from games for a very long time, between playing Dungeons and Dragons in high school, through field exercises and simulations in the military, and playing games in general in classes, either as a student or a teacher. And weeks 1 through 4 just reinforced how important gameplay is to motivating students to do well. Week 1, Dungeons and Dragons, reinvigorated the power of imagination for me in educational purposes. Week 2 with RuneScape, the power of accessibility. It's a lower end game as far as graphics, but it's really appealing to a lot of people because it's so approachable and accessible, regardless of the level of quality of your technology. Week 3 with Quest Atlantis, extremely eye-opening as to the power of combining gaming with educational standards. I think it's got a bit to go, but I really think it's groundbreaking in what it does. Week 4 with WoW, the power of teamwork in a gaming environment, and giving access to learning how to succeed in the face of failure, regardless of how many times you might die. Gaming's always been part of the program as self-defense because you play games or simulate reality, but I think the thing I'm going to take away from this as a most important concept is the idea of it allowing silly and fun to be part of the play. Self-defense is a heavy topic, and sometimes it's uncomfortable for students, so finding a way to make aspects silly or fun allows them to focus on the skill, and then they can put back the skill to the task. The course itself, I think what I would suggest as changes would be to find a more focused way of combining the text with the activities in the class. Aldrich's text especially was really intriguing, and I would have loved to have seen more discussions about maybe some key chapters that tied in with the concepts that we used in the class. And of course, playing more and more games as a group would have been an amazing aspect to it as well. I had a lot of fun doing that on my own, but it would have been great as a class. Favorite part of the class: 2 o'clock in the morning, Abram Siegel, Larry Seals, and myself trying to slay monsters in World of Warcraft, and having a blast, and not even realizing that we were learning to communicate with each other more effectively, to work as a team more effectively, and to utilize our individual skills as player characters more effectively. Completely caught up in the game, didn't even realize what skills I was learning until the next day, when I looked at my level chart and realized I'd gone up 2 levels during that event.
Go now. It's me they're after.
I thought, since I taught science class, that we could not have fun, but playing these games changed my mind. How will I include it in my teaching? Well, I really want to start having quests and role-playing games in my classroom. I think the students will learn so much from those types of games because they are so challenging. I would allow the games to be open up earlier so that we can play them with our students sooner, have you pick our groups so that we are not looking for group members, and give feedback and more feedback on our projects. My favorite part of the course was playing WoW. Even though I died all the time, I had so much fun playing and didn't realize how it can really be used for education purposes and be used in my classroom.
You there! Come aboard quickly! I was about to shove off without you. Jolly Roger will be back in a hair's breadth, and my name's not Bo Beck.
I learned that gaming systems online are educational and can be used in the classroom, and they're not just for fun and personal uses. Coming from a non-gamer personal, I liked them. They were interesting. I probably won't use them in the classroom as much as one would hope because I'd have to figure out how to do it first, but I'm truly am interested in using them. I'm going to use the role-playing in the classroom more than the computers since we don't have access to that for an entire class, but I really did like the role-playing. Probably a little bit more direction on the games since I was not familiar with any of them, but figuring them out on your own is obviously more memorable, but a little bit more direction would have been useful. I liked Spore. I liked creating that little character and playing around with him and whatnot. It's really the only thing.
An honor to meet you, truly. And now, it's time to make our sortie. As in exit. As in leave. As in... now! Works every time.